Okay, so the first type of factorising, can you remember from junior cert, what does HCF stand for? Highest common factor. Okay, so for example, you might have something like this. And we've done this. So if they want us to factorise 2x plus 4, you're looking for the highest thing that they have in common. So what's the highest number or letter that goes into 2x and 4? No. Careful now. This has to go into both 2 and 4. Not that 4 and 2 go into something else. So what goes into 2 and 4? 2. 2 goes into there. Okay? So 2 comes outside a bracket. Now 2 by what gives me 2x? X. And 2 by what gives me 4? 2. Yeah, so there's my answer. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, the next one. 4x squared plus 16x. What's the highest number that goes into 4 and 16? 4 is the highest. And what letter goes into x squared and x? X. 4x is common. Okay? So, 4x by what gives me 4x squared?
X.
Very good. X. 4x by x gives me 4x squared. And 4x by what gives me 16x? 4. Brilliant. Okay. Factorize 3y squared minus 9y. 3 is common. Any letter? Y. Lovely. 3y by what gives me 3y squared? Y. 3y by y gives me 3y squared. And 3y by what gives me minus 9y? Minus 3. If it was y, it would be y by y, which would be y squared. Okay? So that's highest common factor.
You divide 3 by minus 9. And you get minus
You divide minus 9y by 3y, yeah. So if you want, this is how some people do it, minus 9y divided by 3y. And you'd be saying, okay, the y's cancel. 3 goes in there once and 3 goes in there 3 times. So that's where the minus 3 comes from. The y's have cancelled because, yeah. Okay, so that's what some people do. They do like the dividing over here on the side. Other people are just doing it out in their head. Okay? So highest common factor is just all about seeing what's common. Okay? Let's do another way or another type of factorising. Can I get rid of the board? So number 2. Difference of 2 squares. The difference of 2 squares. A square number is a number that you get when you multiply another number by itself. Okay, so your square numbers are, what's 1 by 1? 1. What's 2 by 2? 4. What's 3 by 3? So they're your square numbers. Keep going. What's the next square number?
16.
Then?
25.
Yeah.
36.
Yeah.
42.
40.
8. 49.
Yeah. So that's 7 by 7. 8 by 8, 64.
81.
9 by 9, 81. 10 by 10, 11 by 11, 12 by 12, 4, good, and 13 by 13. Now, there's more than that, but these are the ones you need to recognize. So do you want to take them down? They're your square numbers. Okay, so for example, let's do this without numbers. It's the difference of two squares, so there has to be a minus in the middle if you're going to do this type of factorising. If there's a plus in the middle, it doesn't work. So your question has to have a minus. That's what it means, difference of two square numbers, okay? In this case, we've got square letters. That's okay. So x squared minus y squared. Now, what I like to do is I like to say something to be squared minus something to be squared. So, x squared is what to be squared? What to be squared gives me x squared? X to be squared. And y squared is what to be squared? Y. And my last step is I do x and y, and one's a plus and one's a minus. And it doesn't matter which. Okay, let's have a look at this one. 9x squared minus 16y squared. First you need to identify, are they all square numbers? No. 9 is 16 is squared with the x squared with the y. So yes. So this is something to be squared and this is something to be squared. So what squared gives me 9x squared? 3. And letter x. 3x to be squared. 3 squared is 9, x squared is x squared.
Could you calculate tell you that like, or
Square root, yeah. In the calculator you just say square root 9. And over here, 16y squared is 4y to be squared, isn't it? What's my last step? 3x plus 4y and 3x minus 4y. Doesn't matter where you put the plus or the minus, okay?
and then you leave it that young.
That's it, done, yeah. What about this one? X squared minus 81. So this is x to be squared and this is 9 to be squared. X plus 9, x minus 9. That's fine, isn't it? Great.